Hi guys, I wanted to share an album with y'all that I just completed. It is an album using the Prima Marketing Lavender paper pad. All I could find was an A4, which is 8.27 by 11.69, so it wasn't as wide as I wanted the paper to be. And so the album's a lot taller than it is wider. The cover size is 10.5 by 8 5/8, and I have a lot of lace, a lot of flowers going on through this one. As you could tell, I have paper from the collection on the front, and I have some lace through there. I don't know if y'all can see that real good. I think my lights might be too bright on this one. And then I have a lot of mixed flowers. I've got Prima, Recollection. I have a little lace butterfly on here. Some pearl trim. Now on the spine of the album, I did something a little different. I didn't have any specialty paper to match, so I used just regular cardstock, and I took a ribbon and put it, that's the white underneath, and then I put a strip of the paper, and then I made a little charm. It's a little charm I picked up from Michael's. And then on the back I left plain, just with the paper collection. And then I have a double ribbon closure. So let's get inside here. Alright, see if I can keep all this in frame. On the inside cover, like I said, there is lots and lots of flowers throughout. We have flowers through here, little cutout or story, little lace there. And then I have underneath here, and then on this page also, I bought, I don't know if y'all know this, but you can get lace and stuff in the most unexpected places. I'm going to set this aside and show you what I did. I went to the like Goodwill, and I went through and I picked dresses that had lace on them. I actually have another one somewhere around here, but I kept this one out for you. Actually, that one is, and that's another thing. If you also, oh, this one kind of got in there with it. If you, Goodwill or an antique store, I found this like table cover that I want to cut up and use. But like I said, this was a dress that I cut up. You can, this, of course, you can see this was the top of the dress, but you see the flowers? I thought that was really pretty. So I used some pieces from it. I used some of the sleeve part, which I'll show you. The sleeve had this little detail around the edges. And of course, this is the back. And then this was around the waistband. And then the bottom, which I like the little ruffle that it have. I don't know, can y'all see that? I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with that. And then I also, which is what is underneath here, found at an antique store, another table cloth or decoration, or I don't know what you call it. So what I've been doing is I've been cutting out the circles And here's one that I cut out earlier, and I only used, I think in this album I used mostly just half of them. And I use my Lindy Stamp Gang sprays to color them to match the theme of my album, or sometimes I leave them white. And I also use my distressed inks, which that's what I used on this one. Let me get it and show you. I was trying to match up the purple in here, so I used Tim Holtz Seedless Preserve, and I just take my little pad here. It's my Tim Holtz, you know, whatever. The stuff doesn't stick to it. And I put that down, and then I just run it through. I'm not going to do it now because I don't need any more purple. But I just run through and pick up that color, and then I let them dry out. And I did the same thing with the little lace. So I have the circle here, and then I have the lace on this side. Alright, now through all that. But I just, you know, want you to know, just think outside the box. Just go to Goodwill, see what they have. I have another little dress, which I'll never find it. But let's move on. So I have a little cutout down here, and then I have a swing tab, a little pearl leaf. And then this flips up. And you have room for a photo here and here. Then on this side, we have room for a photo here. And this whole edge here, I sewed in that lace that I dyed and made a little pocket. Of course, up here, I decided to leave it white. Let me see if I can see if you could tell. The little dress part there is dyed purple, and then there's one of the white, one of these little doodads. But I got lots and lots of flowers in there, and then I made some tags. So I have 3 tags in here. Alright, and then on our next page, I left the flowers a little bit simpler on this one because I really like this picture here, and I didn't want to cover it up. And I have this one also. I used a little pearl leaf as a swing tab, and then this flips up. And here's where I was talking about how I used the arm of that little dress, and it had that bead on there. So I stitched this in, which I did stitching on all of my little pockets. I don't think they really come up very well in the camera. And then you have room for a photo here. Then I made some little tags, and you have room for a picture here. And I just got 3 little tags tucked inside there. And then on this page, same thing. I didn't want to cover up that picture, so I've got little flowers. Swing tab here, and this folds out, and you have room for a picture here. And then this folds out, and then room for a photo right there. Whoops, like this. The purple is one of my favorite colors. Okay, on this one we have lots and lots of flowers at the bottom. And then I have a little Martha Stewart, that paper clay. And on this one we have a string here. And you can place photos on this tab, and this one is open here so you can put pictures behind there. It's like a little coin envelope. On this side here I have another one of those Martha Stewart molds with the paper clay. A little cutout from the paper that says together. Got a couple of little pearls. And I don't know if you could see, let me see if I can get up close enough, if you could see that little, those little leaves right here. I actually made those, and I put some darker ones here. I actually made those out of vellum. We have a little string tie here. It opens. Well, I didn't mean to take the whole thing out. And there again, where I use that shirt, or the sleeve to the dress that has that little detail on the bottom. And I have a little tag tucked inside here for a pocket. And then I have another pocket with some larger photo mats behind there. I'll tie that back later. And then on this side we have a little doily, some pearls, lots of flowers, room for, and all of these are 4x6. They will fit a 4x6 photo. And then on this side here we have lots of flowers. We have a little cut apart there, it says dream, with this little pearl leaf that I use for a swing tab. And then this pulls down, photo, photo. And then it also can pull it up. So you have another photo here, and then room for a picture here. And then on the back, I used another one of those doily things, crochet, that I dyed purple. Lots of little flowers. I like these. I think I used one on pretty much every page. These little Primas, and they have like a little film on it that gives off a little glitter. And on this one we have a string here where that goes down. And then we have room for a photo here, here, and I made this a little pocket. I'm going to tuck a little tag under there. And then room for a smaller photo here. And then on the very last page, we have again the purple. I almost made that one a little bit too dark. Little drink the wild air cut out. Pictures, photo mat here, photo mat here. Then I have a little clip that holds this one in. That's actually an envelope. And what I did to give it that swivel, I did a stitch. Let's see if I can get it up here. Try that light. Hey, there we go. I did a stitch right in the center of that score line, and it holds it in place and lets it move. So we got a little envelope where you could tuck some mementos inside there, and then this little clip here keeps it closed. Alright, that is my newest album. Give me about a day. I'm gonna put it in my Etsy shop for sale, And I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all have any questions, please leave me a comment below, and I would love it if you would share my video. Thanks guys. Y'all have a good night. Bye bye.